Mimi, we're going to be working today on getting closer to the net on your volleys. So we're going to start on the service line. We're going to feed your opponent who's on the other side hitting a ground stroke. They're just going to drive it on one side or the other. And I want you to start moving forward, okay? But you're going to stay behind the service line because I want you to work on that transition volley. So the first volley I'd like somewhere around the service line, and then you're going to move forward, okay? And just finish off the point. Okay. So we're going to play it cross, all right? Mm-hmm. So Mimi, you're going to start here. So it's almost more like a doubles drill, okay? It's more like a doubles point. So we're just going to play it cross on the deuce side. I'm going to feed the ball to you. You can hit it anywhere at her. You can hit to her forehand side or backhand side, put it down at her feet, hit it at her face. It doesn't matter, okay? We're just going to play it this way, all right? So you're going to start here, Mimi, and your first volley is going to be somewhere in this area, and then you're going to close, okay? Here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, remember we're going cross, so you don't really want to be in the middle. You want to be more on this side. It's more like a doubles drill. Okay, here we go. Go, move, move, move. Okay, so remember that first volley, even though I asked you to stay here, I still want you to move forward. So you just kind of stood and swung at that, right? So you're still going to be here and going forward on the first volley. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, make sure you're doing the split. Split. Good. Okay, go ahead and drop it short angle once you get up there close, right? You don't want to really go deep on that. You want to go short. Once you're in close, you're going to go short, okay? That's going to be a backhand volley. Down low at you, you're going to be in here this way, okay? It's too hard to do this, all right? So you're here, boom, comes right at you, in here like this, and then square up and go forward, okay? Do your split steps. Okay, remember me, we're going cross court. You don't actually want to be in the middle of the court. You understand that, right? You want to move into this area. Okay, so if she's hitting a ball here, right? Let's say we're playing doubles, okay? So your partner's over here, I'm over here, I've got this covered, okay? So you need to make sure you don't get beat cross, okay, into the alley. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to be standing here. You want to be, I mean, if the ball goes over here, then you might move this far over, okay? But if you're just sort of in the general area there, cross court, you don't want to be over here. You want to be over here because you have to make sure you cover the wide ones over here, okay? You understand?
Yes, I'm like here. Yeah.
Better, good. Take that step and do your split on the first one. Okay, so I'm feeding the ball to Andrea there. I'm feeding the ball to Andrea. You're waiting, she's getting set up. Okay, just as she's getting ready to come forward to hit the ball, I want you to take that step and go into your split, okay? Take a step forward. It doesn't matter right foot, left foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with. You're here and then boom, okay? And then you're going, all right? Better, good, good. Okay, you gotta stay cross. Here we go. Remember the dance step?
Yeah.
Here we go. Mimi, don't worry. Go for it. Good. Here we go. Again, that probably would have been better off being a backhand. Watch the ball, please, Andrea. Here we go. Okay. So you know what happened there, right? You've got your racket. Sorry?
I'm like so late.
No, that wasn't because you were late. That was because your racket was too square here. It needed to be open a bit more. Okay?
Okay.
That one's late. So you got up here and sort of stopped. Okay? You want to go here and then boom. Right? You got to be quick, right? So you're here. Boom, boom. Okay? All right, here we go. That's why we're here, Mimi. That's why we're here. Good. Clear, yep. Here we go. All right, so now I'm gonna have Mimi, you're gonna hit the first ball at her, but we're not going cross anymore, so we're gonna open up the court, all right? So the first one's gotta come at her. She's gonna volley into your backhand side, into the ad side here, and then the point's open. You can do whatever you want. You can lob, you can pass, cross, line, whatever you want, okay? So the first ball comes at her, so now you're in the middle.
You said to the backhand side?
You're in the middle, you start in the middle.
Yeah.
okay? She's going to hit the first ball at you. Your first volley is going to her backhand,
Okay.
and then it's open.
Okay.
Okay, so she'll hit the ball to you, you volley to the backhand side, the outside of the court, and then it's open. Okay, here we go. Watch the line. Cover that line, right? Remember, you don't want to get past that line. Maybe
Yeah.
take a little pace off that first one, Andrew. You know, 75% is good. Here we go. Move, move, move. Okay, so remember, everything you're doing here, of course, you've got to make the volley, but everything you're doing is trying to close that gap on the net. You don't want to be standing around in here. You sort of waited there, right? You're here, you hit your volley, and you're going to carry on going forward, right? You're not going to stop, okay? Go, go, go. Right, that's fine. That's good. So you want to make sure you move through that volley, right? Move forward as you are volleying. Okay, watch the line. Here we go. 75% on the first one, right? Yeah. So,
like,
Mimi, you remember
miss
that
the
dance step
target.
that we've talked about, right?
Yeah.
Ball's coming here, right? It's coming in here. It's hard to volley here. So what you're going to do instead is you're going to cross here, okay? And prepare to hit that volley. So you're coming in, right? Boom. And then here, all right?
Yeah.
You're going to do it with me? Right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay?
Yeah.
Go. Good. Good. Move up, close. Yep, she's not looking like she's gonna lob, right? She's going like this, she's not lobbing, okay? So close in a little bit more. Okay,
That's good.
what happened there? Don't say you thought it was out. You gotta go. Come on, kiddo, let's go. Again, either the dance step or the backhand volley. Okay? When it's down in here, last thing you want to do is this. A good player will see that, they'll see you doing that, and they'll be charging forward because they know you're going to be limited as to what you can do with that. If you do this, you get over here, now you can do whatever you want. If you go here, obviously you can do whatever you want. But when you do this kind of stuff, you're locked, right? You're tied up here.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Happens a lot. Okay, not anymore. Good. You got it, you got it. Still in play, guys, still in play. Come on. All right, good stuff. I mean, one of the things you can do there, especially when a player comes up like that and you can see they're out in here, watch her racket, okay? Like you could see there, as she went to hit that ball, her racket was here. Now, she may try to get tricky and flip it, okay? Not likely, okay? If you see them going like this, they're probably gonna try to slide the ball exactly what happened there, exactly what she did. So be looking at that as well, okay? Good. Okay, good.
Next one.
We're playing it out, right? All right. Get it, get it, get it. You gotta be quick there, me. Come on, you've got the reflexes, right? As soon as that ball hits the net, it's always gonna do the same thing. It's gonna go up. So if it barely touches the net, it's gonna go up a little bit. So the first thing, your instinct should be to do this. If it hits the net a little bit more flush like that one did, it's gonna go up like this and you've got a lot more time. But stay in that point. It's amazing how players will bail out on points just because the ball hits the net. But you don't need to, okay? Just learn how to handle that. Good, move up. Okay, here we go. Good. That's a great shot, Andrew. It's all right. Okay, guys, let's take a little break.